Greetings, Stash Wyslouch here. Welcome to Musical Quick Tips, bi-weekly series. Thanks for subscribing to the YouTube channel. All supplemental materials available at my Patreon page. Thanks for checking it out. This week's quick tip, explore spread triads. We talk about triads a lot in these musical quick tips. We've really only dealt with closed position triads. Triads where the notes are as close to each other as possible. So now we move on to spread triads. Let's take that root position C chord. Take the middle note, E, and bring it down an octave while keeping the other two notes where they are. Bam! Now we have a spread triad. That's a first inversion spread triad. It's a first inversion because the third of the chord, the E, is on the bottom. Before we had a third and a third as the intervals within the voicing. Now we have a sixth and a fifth. Nice. For that exact voicing where you have an E, then you go up to a C, then you go up to a G, there's three different fingerings for those exact same set of notes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we move on to our first inversion. We take the middle note, in this case a G, we move it down an octave, and then we keep the other notes where they were before. Boom. So now, what was a first inversion closed has turned into a second inversion open, or spread triad. 3 fingerings. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's move on. Second inversion closed. Take the middle voice, in this case a C, move it down an octave. Cool. Our second inversion closed turned into a root position open. Again, there's 3 fingerings for this. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we have 3 different spread triads. Root position, first inversion, and second inversion. Each of these inversions has 3 different fingerings. So we're kind of looking at 9 new things. But as usual, let's just take one and put it into a musical example. I like this fingering for the second inversion spread. So I'm going to practice that. By the way, on top of just enjoying the sounds, start developing mnemonic devices. The way I see this fingering and this inversion is I'm kind of imagining my C bar chord and then I take out the respective notes. If I were to do a different fingering for the same inversion, the way I kind of envision that is this C bar chord back here, and then I take out a few notes and add this C up top. However it is you do it, that's always something you want to be thinking about intellectually as you learn these new things, so you have something to reference after the fact, and this doesn't just go into space. Let's take our second inversion, C chord, and we're going to do a 1-4-5 with just this fingering, just this inversion. C, F, G. There's our 1-4-5. Now what do? We put it into a song. With these spread triads, you get some nice cross-picking patterns, for example. Sometimes my fingers naturally mute the strings that I'm not playing, or I'll enlist the help of my fingers on my right hand to help my pick. Cool. How about When the Golden Leaves Begin to Fall, a verse? I left the one that I love in the mountains, and all the love we share. But each night, as she kneels by her bedside, I know she calls my name in her prayer. Nice little texture. Just one shape, one inversion, one fingering. Cool. Take that, that's good for today. Enjoy one fingering, one inversion at a time, and slowly build on it. Stay tuned for our next quick tip where we're going to build on all these ideas. Thanks so much for subscribing. Check out the Patreon for accompanying chord diagrams to everything we've talked about today. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.